First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the mound now, Mitch Keller. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, when they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball. But for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And there's a foul ball.
First pitch, 7:05.
And now the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. The wind of the pitch. Right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That one almost got him.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And a pitch. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Harper now. In there, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
Kyle Schwarber swings through it for strike one. Kicks and fires.
Right through there for a strike.
Line drive. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one,
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Tattooed and gone. And they lead it. It's 3-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
This is Bryson's stop. There's a swing and a drive. Reynolds going back, gone. It just got out of here. His 14th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's the speedy catcher, Harry Ford. That's inside.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The pitch. Outside low, and now 2-0.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
2 out, space is empty. Edge of the zone for a strike. 2-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And the right-hander deals. Hammer, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to him, Ethan Wilson. In for a strike, 0-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Good eye in that spot. Pickoff move to first, but it's wide of the bag and gets away. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Boog, you got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Sawinski flashes the leather on the running catch, but 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, and towing the slab in this one, Andrew Painter. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 1 down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Brian Reynolds in the box now. No balls and a strike. Righty delivers. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The Y to kick the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
And that one hammered on the move. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Relay to third. Not in time. He's safe. Eric Crocker coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 17, Eric.
So man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. There's a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
At the belt and fires. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No ball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's 4-1.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So 2 down. Jack Sawinski, the next to hit.
He's been tearing it up at the plate.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. Back here at PNC Park. Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Rodolfo Castro. Castro hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Trey Turner now, he's 0 for 1. This to center field, settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 16.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Singled and scored his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here is Jack Sawinski. Painter back to work. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south.
Fouled off down the right side. The pitch. That's in there. 0-2 now. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Kicks and deals.
1 ball.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 strikes.
The Pirates trailing by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. Pitch misses there. Full count, 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And the righty deals. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
That's the ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Sawinski over at second. Jansen on at first with nobody out. And now 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's a little bit low. There's a strike at the knees, and the count is filled up. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch. That one catches the zone. That is strike 2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Toss to Alonso. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. No RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Dominic Fletcher, the next Pirate to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. One half off the wall. Should be extra bases. Tying run is in to score from second. It's 4-4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
So runner at second, 2 down. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That
Two
misses,
balls,
and a
strike.
count 2-1. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. They limit the damage here, but 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now tied 4-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now here is Harper. Keller back to work. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. And the pitch. That's outside. And now it's even 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. And if he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Next offering upstairs. Good eye right there. The wind of the pitch. And now it's filled up. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. tied at 4. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Late with the swing there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Here comes a pitch. Off the mark there. 2-1.
2-1.
Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Inside ball 4.
That's it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The batter out of the box. Second
So
base.
digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. Bounced up the middle, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The catcher, Harry.
And now it's going to be Harry Ford. Got a good eye there.
Counts 1-0.
And a pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Out towards right center field. On the move. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple. Score remains tied at 4. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. In the air to left center. Crocker sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batter, shortstop, O'Neill.
Here's O'Neill Cruz. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. This one in the air. Settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Just missed. Foul ball there. Off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. And downstairs.
1 strike.
2 outs. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Jansen in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Over to first, and he's safe. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, left side. Crocker makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Pirates leave 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. The Turnpike Series continues now. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Eric Crocker. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Here's a high chopper, and that's just foul.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Outside, 2-2. On the ground to first, Tellez. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And now for the Phillies, Rodolfo Castro. This one chopped to first. Tellez. Off balance throw in time. And a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
Clips the corner. 1-2. Tied at 4. Ground ball to the right side. On to first. Turner is out. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. This game's all tied at 4. Bottom of the 4th at the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Hayes. When you talk about a neat defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
And that gets down for a base hit. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
O'Neill in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And just misses with that one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And the right-hander deals. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And here it comes. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air, right center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Dominic Fletcher now at the plate. 1 for 2. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 1 run across to the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. It gets down, a base hit to third.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Ryan Reynolds here. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. Just
Nope, that's
missed.
the ball.
The pitch. And another ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
O'Neill, the runner at third. Fletcher over at first with one away. Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's 6-4. Save!
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So one out with two aboard. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Matt McClain. Fastball for a strike. The pitch. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
One ball.
In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. That one out to right. Harper has a beat on it. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
New pitcher on here, Trevor Rogers.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now here is O'Neill Cruz. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Swings through that.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
2 outs. Out to short, Turner. They get the force. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Pirates 7 and the Phillies 4. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
And the right-hander back to work.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And they'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. One down.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That one's in there. Strike one. Good eye right there. The Pirates leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2. And another ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. On the ground to the left. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Pete Alonso stands in for the Phillies. That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. And he deals. Full strike right there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Phillies strand 1, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. As the lefty gets to work. That just misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
1-1.
And now the lefty. And delivers outside. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. And he walked him.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
The catcher.
Man at first, Danny Jansen, the next Pirate to hit. And that's in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Sawinski gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone, so you do become a little more swing happy. But on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a 2-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
Hayes in the box again, takes a strike. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 2. The punch out there, that's out number 2.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Tyler O'Neill, the next Pirate to hit. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh. They hold a 7-4 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Bryson Stott. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Movement in the bullpen. Dauri Moreta loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Beeks, the lefty, warming up as well. The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but in some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's the catcher to hit, Harry Ford. And that one missing low. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
One ball.
That's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next offering is downstairs. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Settles under this one. And it's caught for the out.
Now back, left fielder, Eric Crocker.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Eric Crocker.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And a good eye there. In for a strike, and 1-1. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 7 and the Phillies 4. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Pitch. Rogers, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
That one missed.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Foul ball.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Up the middle, boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Up next for the Pirates, Ryan Reynolds. Runner on the go. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Now snap throw to first. Throws it away. Fletcher stands at first with 1 out. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
So 2 down now, and here is Matt McClain. There's a strike. That clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 13th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 9-4. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. There's a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Harper hauls it in to end the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now 9-4. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cal Quantrill.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the third baseman, Rodolfo Castro.
The third baseman, Rodolfo Castro.
And a pitch. There's a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So now back to the top of the order.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Off the plate, 1-0.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The Pirates leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. A little bit low. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Kicks and deals. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And there's a ball. First and second here, no outs. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips it for 1. Out. Throw to first. Safe.
Good two-seam action right there. Running away from the batter. Rolled over it. Got the ground out.
run with one out. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And it's fouled away. There's a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Quantrill back to work. Ball one there.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That one down the line. The throw to second. Onto legs, and the double play ends the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Pirates 9 and the Phillies 4. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Rogers back to work. That's in there. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. JoJo Romero, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Barlow also throwing. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
And here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches
Now
to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Jansen, the next to hit, takes outside. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2-2 count.
1 down, base is empty. That
3
one
balls,
way
2
outside.
strikes.
3-2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
2 down, nobody on.
Nope, that's inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Kicks and fires. Smoked on the ground, a second. Stott over to first in time. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're on top, however, 9-4. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Here comes a pitch. Quantrill, a 6'3" righty. He
Ball
features
one,
a
no strike.
two-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one.
1-1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Quadro back to work. Off the mark there. And that's ball two. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Alonso.
Pete Alonso stands in for the Phillies. A strikeout and a walk. That one well upstairs. And that's ball one. Righty delivers. That's to third. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now that second baseman.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. The Pirates leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing went around, and that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 9-4. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, JoJo Romero.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So now here's the DH, Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 3. And a pitch. Just missed. And that one's a little bit low. 2-1. Just missed. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Leading up for the Pirates.
So a man aboard, digging in, Rowdy Tellez. Outside low, and that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
O'Neill on at first, nobody out. And that one is inside. And another ball. Popped up. Stop under it. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 7, Dominic.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Dominic Fletcher. High in the air, out to right. Harper ranging after it. Harper makes the play.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Inning over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dowry Moreta.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Harry Ford stands in for the Phillies. And he deals. Ground ball up the middle. Cruz whips it to first. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now back, the left fielder,
Eric Crocker getting ready to hit. High fly ball out towards left field. Reynolds going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
the third.
So they're down to their final out. Rodolfo Castro stands in for the Phillies. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 9 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors, they left 6 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error, they left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.